Now I can be heard. Excellent. Throw that in the cringe tab. Throw the tab in the thing. And one of them. Is this a strange time of day? Probably. But that's totally fine. It's really loud. Let me turn that down. Wow, this is a great start. I hit the live button when nothing was ready. Alright, so had a look at the covenants on this character. I'm really not sure if any of them are... I mean, yeah, they're probably not worth completing, but more importantly, can I even complete them? You know, that's a whole other thing. So, doesn't say there's anyone there at the moment. That's fine. I am right on the cusp for level as well. So, have I got the Ashen Mist Heart and everything? It'll be under keys. Oops. I do not have the Ashen Mist Heart. So I still have to go through Dragon World. I've done that part of Dragon World, which is horrible. Yeah, I'm gonna go get the Dragon Egg, I think. That sounds good to me. Go get the Dragon Egg. Give it to Morglin. Nope, not Morglin. Oi oi wanker. What's all this then? You got a license for that, eh? Anthony doing a brilliant cosplay of a copper. Was you convinced? I'll take that as a no. Just then I was, yeah. Mrs. Con's here at the moment. Just chilling. Gonna get on the gardening later, which is gonna be more exciting for her than it is me, but there's only one little bit of one small job I want to do out there. Oh hell yeah, Bellman, how you doing? I'm alright, I'm alright. The heat in the UK at the moment is testing me. The heat is testing me. Stuff of Wisdom. Oh dude, isn't that the really good one? The dragon just stopped to breathe lightning on me. What? Is that does that happen in Scholar? Yo, I need to know now. What? I'm so hyped for a Fear and Hunger return on this channel. Yeah, that's something. I was thinking about the what's the word I'm looking for? Like, because there's a mod that allows the game to be censored. I'm wondering, is that even necessary? Because I'd hate to obviously lose the channel, that would suck, but I don't have monetization anyway, so who cares? Like, about if this content is deemed whatever and blah blah blah. Oh, mate, he's already broken the chest. Dude, the dragons are breathing lightning at me. What the hell, dude? Stream it on Kick. Oh, it was that guy. It wasn't the dragons. Well, that's just disappointing. Alright, I'm lost. You can stream almost any game on Kick. On Kick? I thought Kick was just what Jimskin used. I don't know much about Kick, to be fair. Drakekeeper stuff. Oh, you're right there, mate. Kick is true freedom. YouTube and Twitch are just pussies and pansies. Yeah, that makes sense. What company... Where does the Kick company originate? That's my question. Ouch. Ouch. Cool. Jug twice. Ah. Ah, thought so. So yesterday, Dog Night did a stream, and it made me very happy in my tum-tum, because he said about doing a, from New Game Plus onwards, New Game Plus 1 onwards, he was thinking about doing a Fume Night cosplay run, which means that me and Dog Knight will be simultaneously doing a Left Hand of the King and Right Hand of the King run, which to me sounds absolutely sick. Third Dragon Ring. Do I have Third Dragon? I have Second Dragon. Oh, yes! As if I just found a way to get more power. Yes. What's the description? Does it say... Rawmond, Knight of Drangleic, served the king by guarding the fort until his own demise. Don't worry, Rawmond. Rawmond? Do we know anything else about a Rawmond? Rawmond? Us. Oh, I got one more. Us. Easy. Tragic. Okay, well, got the egg. Go join Dragon Covenant, I suppose. Put my sign down wherever I go. Sorry, what did I miss? So, Dog Knight streamed yesterday, and he said... My internet went out for like 3 minutes. Oh, damn. Dog Knight said that because he's currently doing a new game to New Game Plus 7 run as well, we both kind of decided to do one at the same time. Because I'm doing one as Velstadt. Oh, damn. Damn. Because I decided to do one as Velstadt cosplay, he's decided to do his one from New Game Plus onwards as Fume Knight. And to me, that just sounds so sick. Because that way we'll be doing a run side by side, and I'll be doing the right hand of the king, and he'll be doing the left hand. Feels so sick. It's going to be fun. Ouch. It also means as well that we will both have... We'll both come up against different... difficulties. What happened? My sound went out. Computer. I looked it up, and the CEO of Kick is Australian. Okay. Interesting. Oh, this is strange. My sound is just completely gone. Oh, stop! Yeah, well that was fair. Can you hear anything? Because my desktop mixer on the streaming software says it's still going. Maybe my headphones have just straight up died now. But my voice is still working on it. Dude, this is weird. Love a good technical issue. I can hear it. This is so weird, dude. Get away from me with that big old shield bash. Chug, chug, chug. Oh, I'm out of chugs. Oh, a drop. Drake Keeper's War Pig. Oh! Sound just come back. I don't know what's happening. That was so weird. Okay. Dude, does this boss count as all bosses? I need to talk to Dog Knight. Does this boss count as all bosses? Oh, please tell me this doesn't count as an all bosses fight. Does this count as a boss fight? Please no. I do not want to fight the brick wall. He is a boss. No, don't do that to me. No. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. I'm going to talk to Dog Knight, see if he's doing it, because if he's doing it, fine, I'll do it too. Here's a boss health bar, and he doesn't respawn. That sounds like a boss to me. God damn it. Why have I got my achievement up so high? What am I doing? Sacred Oath. Was I going for Sacred Oath? Right, what actually am I doing with this build? This is important. Yeah, so this Sacred Oath requires 4 achievement slots. Okay. And that is level 202. Save. Right, next thing to do. We are heading off to... What's this guy's name? I always forget this guy's name. The guy that's in the Explorer set. Yo, actually, if I want... I could actually go for the Giant Lord fight now, couldn't I? And then just get the sweet, sweet... million souls or whatever you get for him. God damn it, they're going the opposite ways. Here he comes. Oh, oh, yes! Us! Did that say 2,900 damage? Is that what that said? Iron Key. Ah, yeah, 'cause you can go down there. Actually, yo, that might be worth doing to get the ring, the resistance ring. Madrold? Madrold? Of Lanafir. I didn't even know that was his name. Okay, sure thing. And now he's got the Dragon Rider set. Cool. I don't think I want any of this. I don't have that, so let's get it. Don't have that, so let's get it. For the completion! Got 42 repair powders. I mean, I think his may be cheaper than the castle, so I'll just get it, because he's only got the one. Well, that's it then. Nothing else here for me.
Cheers.
Cheers! Cheers! Oh, what? I thought... Oh, I didn't actually enter it. Enter Cov.
Very well.
Ah, yes. The Vagina Covenant. Yeah, dude, I reckon we now take on Giant Lord. I definitely want to... I know AR is already super duper high, but I kind of want to boost that as high as I can before we take on the Guardian... Not Guardian Dragon, the Infinite Ancient Dragon of Ancient... Saxton! I am back to normal. Oh my god, Saxton, hail, dude. Yo, yo, how you doing? How are you doing, Saxton? You need to do a Bloodborne challenge run? Do I? What do I need to do? What would be your suggestion? What else do I want to do right now? So... yeah, giant. I could do that. Bloodborne Arcane only? Oh, that sounds hard. Because spells in Bloodborne are more like in other games, consumables only. That's what it's like. 5, 5, 3, 3. Right, I haven't maxed all of them out yet. Nor my chime. Oh, dude, while I'm here, I'll go down into the salamanders. Collect the fire resistance ring. Because I think it's the +3 version, isn't it? Wuss! Soz. It's a challenge run after all. Yeah, I guess so. Let me think. Ouch. Because I started a coin flip thing for it, but obviously it's very different doing a coin flip for a game like Bloodborne, where the sort of element of choice is much different. You have to go out of your way for most of the items in that game. Chuck twice. Also, I was thinking of my randomizer coin flip, and I reckon I've still got time for it, you know? Shark, come on. Ah, oh, dude! I thought you had a bit more wind up than that. Chug again. Chug, chug, chug. Okay! Dark Souls 1? Yeah. I reckon it's doable. Oh, dude, the Rebel's Great Shield. Okay. Dog Knight needs to see this. So, this actually is Raim's shield, and I don't know if anybody actually... Like, I didn't know that until recently. Shield of the Rebel Raim. See, I'd never read this shield until recently, and I was like, oh my god! Raim and Velstadt were known as the left and right arms of the king, until their wills clashed and Raim was deemed a traitor. The Black Raven is despised as an augur of death, but it was Raim's favourite bird. It's common? Ah, never mind then. Maybe that's just me then. Me not giving a shit about Raim. I'm good. Just that I'm now in Venezuela, yep. That I lost a bet, so yesterday I was... What? Okay. Loving life as always, I can tell Saxton. There's not really a safe place to be against this guy, is there? Right, I just ate all of that. I couldn't even get up, dude! There is 0 health in my health bar! What? My god! It's worth a try. Oh my god! Dude, this thing sucks. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, but that's the difference though. Sekiro wasn't fun. Dude, I completely suck. That is actually the most arse spot to put an enemy. I don't know what to do, actually, because usually I like pick him off with a bow. I can't do that this time. And I've got to fight all of them again, dude. So ass. It'll definitely be better to fight them now, though, as opposed to in the future. Did you want the laptop? Because it's just here. Okay. Hmm? What? Why not? I'll do it. You just sat there like a flump. Nah, overrated as hell. Terrible old-fashioned sweetie. Oh! Yeah. Well, that sucked. I didn't deserve that death. You need to give Sekiro another try? No, I don't. It was boring. It's unrewarding. Boring. It's extremely harsh, unforgiving, and really hard. So I have literally no desire to play it again. But it won Game of the Year. So did Elden Ring. Oh, what? Why have I got this on? What am I looking for? What was I don't know. What am I doing? Symbol of the king. Like, I've heard people say that Sekiro's combat is... I've heard people say that Sekiro's combat is the best combat out of any video game they've ever played. And I'm like, alright, well, once you've finished sucking off Sekiro, think about what you're saying. It's not a Souls game, so that statement is irrelevant. That is a false statement. It's not a Souls game, Anthony. That doesn't count. The parry riposte sound in that game was an ear rape. Okay, one sec. 2 minutes. Yeah. Luckily, he's not that hard. Like, when I think about Sekiro's parry riposte sound, I think about when there's like loads and loads of lizards laying around, and you just go around hitting them once and then riposting them, hitting them once and then riposting them, and it's just like, oh my god, shut up. I really don't need extra souls. Let's see how much we can get out of it. 200,000, dude. No! It's too much. No! Alright, well, Soul of a Giant, I guess. Okay, and now we will go to intermission. Boo doo 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 doo. Where is it? Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Can't go to intermission just yet. Quick hide here. Get him! Sorry, Nufflin, I'll do your quest next cycle. And there it is. Mic check, check. Hello, hello, Seattle. What are you laughing at? Is Seattle a state? Or is it city? Because I could add that to the list of states that I know. Yo, somebody get the door? No, I was logging into one of my streaming accounts onto Mrs. Con's laptop.
Until
My next Soulsborne will be Sekiro. It's not a Soulsborne! It's not a Soulsborne! It is not a Soulsborne. It is a game that FromSoft made. That's it. It is not a Soulsborne. It's not even an RPG. Sekiro is a Soulsborne. It's not. It's not a Soulsborne. It's not. Right, so I get one level there. That. 205. The only reason I was tempted to do a Sekiro New Game Plus playthrough is because of the achievements. But there are so many endings, dude, that I'd just be doing achievements runs forever. I just checked, and Google says that it is a Soulsborne. Yeah, well, the Google AI overview also told me to get to the BIOS menu in my computer I need to mash F4, but it was actually F2, so... Right. I guess I should probably unlock Dark Lurker. There are only 3 endings, brother? Then why, on the achievements list, do the endings achievements go on forever? You already got one of them. Yeah, it goes on forever! I can't remember what I'm doing now, dude. So, in the actual main game, the thing to do now is to just fight Nishandra. It's Nashi D time for the main game. Oh, that was so cool. Come on! Ah, no, I was in so much stamina debt, dude. I just wanted to light the statue, goddammit. I should do the... Got to fight Vendrick as well. How many effigies? I've got 51 effigies! That's well good. I should have done this slowly, but whatever, I'm here now. Great. Oh. Okay. Ugh! Right. Let's lit that. I'm gonna have to relook at the achievements, aren't I? Let's have a quick look at the Sekiro achievements together. Sekiro. Okay. Can I do it so my Steam name isn't in view? Probably not, but who cares? Oh, I can't. No, I can't. It just pops it back down. Thanks. Thanks, Steam. So let's see. Okay, this is what we got. So, I've got 76% of the achievements. Okay, what am I missing? Need to go here. So, It's... I don't know why it says 0% on all of them. Must be a mistake of some kind. But anyway, let's just unveil these. So, what's... Defeat Ishin Ashina. Defeat Ishin Ashina? I didn't beat all the bosses? Defeat all I didn't beat all the bosses. I missed one. Hold on. Why... I thought I got all of the bosses, dude. Did I not beat all of the... Who is Ishin Ashina? Ishin Ashina is a different variant of Ishin. Okay, but why didn't I fight Ishin Ashina? Why? What did I do wrong? Is that for a different ending? I don't believe this. You get this fight after choosing to obey the Iron Code. Right, so that boss is tied into... That boss is tied into a different ending that I didn't do. Mrs. Con. I have to do another playthrough of Sekiro. Yeah, it is shit, but I thought I'd beaten every boss. But I went for a... There are 3 endings. I got one of the 3 endings. According to chat and the achievements list, there is a specific boss that's tied into one of the endings that I didn't choose. So there's a boss left. There's one I didn't beat. Ball! Where is Velstadt? Where is he? Oh, I'll show you in a minute, buddy. Don't you worry. Oh. I've got to do another playthrough of Sekiro. Oh, no. I hate this game. Damn it. Damn it to goddamn hell. God damn it. Oh, here we are. Right, I'm not worried about that right now. We're not thinking about that. Which means fight Ishin Ashina, the weaker variant, once, and the stronger Sword Saint variant twice. Or not if you use safe scumming. Well, I originally wanted to do a cheeky save scum, but I failed the save backup. Oh no, I didn't. I chose to go into New Game Plus because I wanted all of the achievement for getting all of the upgrades, the prosthetic tool crap upgrades. Also, where did those red guys come from? Oh, get dropped. I'm sorry. Where did you come from? No! And then they disappear? What?! Okay, well they don't heal back again. But what the hell, dude? Where did they come from? Oh, I've still got Souls gear on that I don't need. As if, dude. Dude, New Game Plus is gnarly. If you miss one step, just one step, you will be locked out of the ending until New Game Plus. By the way, you have to do some specific things to get the endings you desire. Okay, well, Anthony, I am only streaming it when you are online, so you can guide me every step of the way. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. What? Somehow I made it gay, but I'll take it. Dude, one-shotting those guys feels so good. Damn it. Oh, no. Ugh. Right. Get out of here. Don't say that, you'll make me come. You don't understand, mate. I need you. I bet you're feeling pretty good about yourself right now, aren't you? Hey, Anthony. So they were like, ha 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 ha, yeah. I knew the filthy little completionist couldn't handle not having all the achievements. I'll have to take the playthrough slow, I think. I have a tendency to start rushing Sekiro because it's not fun. And unfortunately, the more you rush, the more you lose all your shit, the more I lose my shit emotionally, and the less progress we make. Ouch! Cool. Ruin Sentinel set looks really cool as well. Hey, I'm getting another Bellend Consecutive stream. Of course I'm happy. You just enjoy watching me crash out. That's what it is. Like a small piece of you, you sadistic bastard, wants to see me crash out. Oh, I chose this life. I don't know why I'm collecting everything, dude. Like, I had the idea to, like, sell to Gavlan everything that I picked up that wasn't part of this set. And here I am, wasting my time collecting everything. Dog Knight wouldn't be wasting his time collecting everything. The man's a speedrunner. We're also... Oh, I've got +2. Never mind. Gavlan wheel, Gavlan deal, baby. So I'm carrying weight 64% with these rings on. I could so get myself down to light rolling. That feels wrong. To be light rolling as a great hammer user. In heavy armor as well, by the way. There it is. The goated set. Oh! Hello, Dark Boy. Right, so... Dark Lurker is also a thing. That is not going to be fun with this character. This way. Woman? Woman ahead. Therefore, bloody expensive. Go on then, just do that. And I'll update the progress bar at the top later. I want to test this out. I want to test out Sacred Oath. I hope Mrs. Con doesn't hear that. I said woman ahead, therefore bloody expensive. You are not an expensive girlfriend at all, no. If I offered you soil, you'd be happy. Just dirt. Don't say that. You gonna go get what? Okay, enjoy. Okay, I need to test out... She's into agriculture. That's her big hobby, that's why I said if I just offered her soil, she'd be happy. Right. I need to go to... here, I suppose. Wait, was my brain is going to explode. No! Wrong bonfire. Oh, sweating so much, dude. There, that one. So I'm going to go here. And... try Sacred Oath. So, I'm going to go hit a lion. Or something. That one. Right, so 1R1, 523. Okay, 523 damage. Oh, there's two of them now. Five, 7, 1. Oh, what? He blocked it? What the hell? So 523 to 571. So I did gain... how much AR did I gain? Like 50? Yeah, I guess that's okay to pop a Sacred Oath. But Sacred Oath is a body buff, which means I can also have a weapon buff. Correct? So if I go ahead and get myself lightning weapon as well. Okay, lightning round. Who knows... who knows... oh, I didn't even get one effects this time. What... oops. I need to fall down, don't I? I'm an idiot. Who knows... I've already forgotten what I wanted to say. God damn it! What was I even talking about just then, dude? Have you ever tried a hex run? Yeah, not like hex only, but I have built a hexer before. I haven't done a hex only. My favourite part about those playthroughs are trying to work out how to get your like first hex, first spell, first whatever. Like when I did boss weapons only run. The most fun part was actually trying to figure out a way to actually get hold of the first boss weapon. Because they're very clearly strong, right? So it's the sort of challenge run that's built mainly for... like, it's not really a challenge run, it's a gimmick run, isn't it? That's the difference. Hell yeah. And the last one will be... in the gutter. Cool. I don't know why I'm trying to level up. It's far more expensive than that. But I can upgrade my gear, I think. Yeah. Alright. Legs up. I can do it again. Yeah, go on then. Sweet, okay. Lightning blade, you mean sunlight blade? This guy's a faker, he doesn't respect the age of fire. Damn it, you're right. But you've just reminded me of my question earlier that I forgot. How long does each one last? Like, which one lasts longer? Because I've got a feeling one isn't going to last very long. But I don't know which one. Right, let's pop a soul. Soul of the Rotten. Boop! 30 seconds. 30 seconds! For which one? Oh, that's already not promising. That makes me a little nervous. None lasts more than 30 seconds. Okay. Right. That's that for a hot minute. Now I will go to the gutter. Start the route through the Dark Lurker, I suppose. What do you think? DLCs or Dark Lurker? What should go first? Your DPS is good. Yeah, DPS is insane at the moment. It really is. Like, I've got the DPS. I've got the Ring of Blades on at the moment. I can get more power actually if I defeated the dual pursuers. Do it, love Dark Lurker. It's been quite a while since I've done the Dark Lurker as well. Actually, I'm a little bit fatigued with the DLCs at the moment because of the Covenant Champions run, and it's really difficult. It's a really arduous task trying to get through it. So yeah, I think a Dark Lurker run sounds good to me. Dark Lurker scares me though because I'm a dark build, so I'm going to do 0 damage. $36 for Sunlight Blade. I don't like that. I could do Dark Weapon, but that doesn't help me. That's in fact the opposite of what I want. Oh, dude, what's the Vow of Silence thing? What's numbness? Transforms the carpus temporarily reduces received damage, but darkens one's sight. Can be okay. Oh, but it's staff. Never mind. Whispers of Despair. Reducing opponent's defense doesn't help me. Staff. Chime, Scraps of Life. So, hold on. I've got Magic Barrier I could use. That will make Dark Lurker a little better. Dark Lurker weak to fire. Dark Lurker is weak to fire. That is correct. Because when I did my Pyromancy only run, it was the best Dark Lurker fight I've ever done. It was so good. Well, I don't have the correct spell anyway, so sod that off. I need to go to the depths of love and darkness. I was thinking of on New Game Plus 2 when I get there. I was thinking of grabbing another chime hammer and infusing it with fire to fight those bosses that are strong to dark. For example, Nashandra. Nashandra is going to be a hard fight as well, especially as the playthroughs go on. But it's actually probably going to be just as efficient for, until I get there, to just use more stones. Oh! One. Whoa! Oh, look at that! Oh, and the giant goes down. Left, right, good night. Get dropped. Oh, you are feeling better. Hmm? Ring of Giants sounds so lame. Give me Wolf Ring. I can respect that opinion. Wow. There we go. Here we go, Dark Lurker time. Well, the Dark Lurker dungeons. Dude, I feel like... Okay. Not unpopular opinion, not a hot take. My theory. Okay. This game should have done Dark Lurker, or sorry, Dark Chasm of Old. What is this place called? The Dark Chasm of Old, or just the Chasm of Old? Anyway, Chasm of Old dungeons. Okay, and they look like this, but it's mechanically the same thing as Chalice dungeons from Bloodborne. What do you think? Because I think that'd be so goddamn sick, and I've thought this for a while. Oh my god, he trashed me. No! Ugh! No! Oh! Sounds sick. That sounds boring and repetitive. Well, in the same amount of repetitive as Chalice dungeons, you know? But like you clear out all the enemies in the area, you light a sconce, you drop down the hole, and if you light the sconce, you drop down and it drops down further. And it gets deeper and there's, you know, more enemies and more of the more nuanced drops, such as bonfire aesthetics and consumables, bright bugs, that sort of stuff. But if you don't light the sconce, like that thing, the Lord Vessel, whatever you want to call it, if you don't light it, then when you drop down the hole at the end, it takes you out and you finished it. But yeah, all your flame butterflies, your resins, all that stuff. You can get all of that stuff here, you know. The blah blah blah, skeptic spices and stuff, petrified somethings, all those things. Maybe even upgrade materials like chunks and whatnot. Because the only way to farm chunks effectively in this game is Bellkeeper's Covenant. And everybody always moans about, oh, there's nowhere to farm chunks in this game. There is, you just don't want to do PvP. Go, 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 go. Cheeky chug. Up, 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 up. Because I really like Chalice Dungeons. Just not the voted ones, or whatever they're called. The ones where you got half health. God, those are horrible. But you know me, I don't like zero margin for error. Dude, I would hate that idea of Bloodborne Chalice Dungeon system in Dark Souls 2. It's already bad. Never mind then. Are you not a fan of Chalice Dungeons? Cursed Dungeons, yeah. I can see why people would not enjoy watching it, like from a viewer's perspective on YouTube. What?
Yana, let us see. You have what one, but slow. It is we.
Profound still. Blocks, but there it is! And it uses a chime! And it wants 42! Oh my god, man. Wow. Cast light? Sure. He's got some effigies.
Maybe.
It's cool, but it gets repetitive. I've done that shear before. Should be Queen Yarnum trophy, and it's not worth it. Yeah, fair. Although I did like that boss at the end, the Queen of Yarnum. That was cool. On the other hand, and positive note, you do get cool blood gems and cursed chalices. Yeah, it's such a good idea. I like the chalice dungeons personally. Like when I started playing some Bloodborne on PlayStation, just as a chill playthrough by myself, I have been dipping in and out of the chalice dungeons just for fun, just to switch things up. Right, next one is... I want to do this one next, because it's a long run back. I want the shortest run back for Dark Lurker. And on the other hand... Oh no, I've already read that one. Never mind. So after Dark Lurker, it's Dark Souls 1 Rando. No, not today. I will set aside a fat chunk of time this week. Maybe the Friday, but yeah, I'm going to sink a bunch of time into these playthroughs so I can get onto Wolong. Because I also forgot entirely that I'm halfway through a Shadow Tower run that I completely forgot about. I was just going over with myself some of the things that I'm doing on the channel, and remembered that one. I was like, oh god damn, I've completely neglected Shadow Tower. I was not expecting to get a full kill out. I almost always pull one of these guys all the way back because of all the archers. But... well, that was delayed. Oh, you can see me there. Us! And again, ush! And again, ush! Thank you. Alright. By the way, Konchan, new Peaky Blinders movie is coming. Ain't that Gucci to hear? Peaky Blinders was cool. I enjoyed Peaky Blinders. I think, for me personally, the series just kind of... I watched it so long ago, I don't really want to rewatch the entirety of it either, so I don't know if I've already fallen out with it at this point.
Fine. Nah. Yeah.
Okay.
Play the duck.
Off I go. Badink. So, here's what I'm thinking. Do I infuse the hammer with fire? I don't quite have a level. I've got enough white souls for a level. Or do I just try Dark Lurker first? I feel like I'm going to do negligible damage to Dark Lurker. All aside from Tommy was low-key an arsehole. Like, he told John to stay away from Lizzie, but then after John died in season 4, he banged her and took her for himself. Like, bro. There was there was a lot of moments. there was a lot of moments that, yeah, where it was kind of, I fell out with it. There was an entire season that I thought just didn't need to happen. There was lots of sort of mini story arcs that went on that I just wasn't interested in. Yeah. Shame. Shame. Jesus, okay. Season 1 and 3 were good though. Yes, I do remember... I don't entirely remember what happened in those seasons, but I remember knowing that those were two of the good... and the final season had some really sick moments in it, but I just don't really remember anything anymore. I watched it so many years ago, you know? Okay, gonna give Dark Lurker a go. Is this gonna be a waste of an effigy? Maybe. But, gonna give it a go. Final season was rushed. Yeah, I remember, because the final season was out long after I was into the season before that. So it was kind of like just kind of binging them, if you will. And I feel like that always does a little bit of damage. Like if you spend
Yeah.
hours watching something, I feel like that always ruins it a little bit. You know, like when you have a when you have a little bit of chocolate, it's delicious. But then if you have like chocolate for every meal for 3 days, you hate it. You know what I mean? Even though it's delicious. I know what I mean. I'll just keep chatting shit into the mic. Oh, dude, I always go into this parry in this guy, so... Will I have enough? Yes, I have enough. Look at that. It's an entire stamina bar, but yeah, hell yeah. Like Arthur killing the Era and Tommy faking his death, like his son takes the throne, which, by the way, his son spawned out of nowhere, apparently. He had... With a woman... Yeah, no, I do agree. There are some tropes in a lot of series that I've watched. The series as an entire entity I've thought was just absolutely amazing. But there's been so much of it that it's like, okay, clearly the writers had this that they wanted to do, and the studio was like, okay, cool, but you need 8 more hours of content, so they've just written stuff. Saxon, why are you black? Can you not tell? I've always been black. Listen to this voice. Is this not the blackest motherfucker you've ever heard? No? Because I'm in Pilgrims of Dark. Shut up. How dare you? How dare you? I'm just going to keep saying things down the microphone. Us. 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 And I ran out. Great. There we go. I think it's really cringe when I hear English people say motherfucker. It like really doesn't work with our accent. Boop. Goodbye. Did I like the thing? I did like the thing. Alright, here we go. Start like a time. Jesus. Is there anything I can use to help me out? Not sure. I can't use the resins. They are as good as pointless. I will equip this because it's going to take a lot of hits. Like, okay, Arthur took revenge for the death Aunt Polly, who was carrying some of the show at some time. She was such a brilliant actress and a brilliant character. Holy hell. Anyway. But what happens? Michael's wife, whatever that bitch's name was. Anna. Yeah, it's... mate, it's been so long. That's what I mean, because there's just so much of it that I don't remember. Most of my memories of it are from Season 1 as well, which just goes to show how much of it was sort of less interesting. I don't know. Does that make sense? I don't know. Right. Here we go. Close both curtains for this, because it's dark down here. Come on, give me a chance, give me a chance. Alright, how's the damage? DPS check. Oh, it's not good. That is the lowest damage I've done to any boss so far. that got me, okay. Oh. Don't burst. Okay. Oh no! Huh! Chug, chug, chug. Okay. Oh, dude. Oh. No, man. I mean, that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. Dog Knight. Good afternoon, Con. Sorry, I'm late. I'm very sick. Oh, yo. So me and Mrs. Con went to a like a Father's Day barbecue thing yesterday, and my god, the tummy aches we've had today. Oh my god. Something definitely wasn't quite right. Dog Knight, questions. I have some questions for you. Okay, so where are we on fighting the Ancient Dragon? Are we going to have to fight Ancient Dragon? Because Anthony says we should absolutely be fighting Ancient Dragon. For one.
A masterpiece.
Oh, dude, we have to go through the whole dungeon every time, don't we? Oh. Right, let's try this again. I'll give it one more go. It's the most boring fight ever, but I suppose we should because it's technically a boss. Exactly what Anthony's point was. I actually make a point of I've killed the Ancient Dragon once, so I could say that I've killed all the bosses in the game, and every single other playthrough I've done since then and before then, I have never killed it because it's just not worth it to me. Dark Lurker is a scary boy. I do not do enough damage to Dark Lurker. It's like the lowest damage numbers I've seen on this character since I started. And there was one more thing I wanted to say. What was it? What was the other thing I wanted to say? I don't remember. He's somehow not as boring as Dragon Rider, which says something. Do you think so? I think because Dragon Rider is so... Ah! That was it. Okay, I'll get on that in a second. So, I think it's just because Dragon Rider is such a short boss fight. That it's more... stomachable. I'm genuinely half tempted saving Dark Lurker until I've got Rames set. Oh, you absolute legend. God damn, I love that idea. Are you going... Okay, another question. Are you going to have the Rebel's Great Shield in your offhand? Because it's Rames' shield. Which means you are going to be one heavy bastard. You're going to have an Ultra Great Sword in one hand, a Great Sword in the other hand, and then a Great Shield. which I think, personally, if weight will allow it. But that's the thing, dude. So I've currently got Royal Soldier's Ring 2, 3rd Dragon Ring, and with all this equipment, with 22 Vitality, I'm on 63% carrying weight. Which means that technically, if I dumped maybe 20 levels into Vitality, I could be light rolling. I could be light rolling as a Velstat, which I didn't think I'd ever be able to do. I thought the first 3 New Game Plus cycles, I'd be fat rolling. But apparently not, which is really cool, which makes me think that that gives you an upper hand way late into the New Game Plus cycles. Because, yeah, you're going to be much heavier than me because you've got more equipment to carry. But if I can get down into light rolling, you can absolutely get down into mid rolling. You know? Yeah. But another thing I was going to say, and I wanted to say this last night in your stream, but I had so much to say that I decided to just save it until I could actually talk to you. Although Fire Glove doesn't work. Fire Glove doesn't... Wait, what? God, that damage is so bad. Oh! Oh, got him. Beamu? Beamu. Okay. Chuck. Oh! Damn it! Fire Glove doesn't weigh anything. Yeah, that's true, yeah. And Chime weighs a little bit. Oh my god, dude! And also, all of my equipment, including the Chime, takes Twinkling Titanite to upgrade. So I'm going to be still upgrading stuff into New Game Plus 3 if I don't do any farming, which I'm not sure I want to do any farming for upgrade materials, considering we're going through so many cycles. I'm going to try one more time. It's really not a good build. In the future, I'm going to get a second Chime Hammer and then infuse it with fire, because there's a few bosses that are really resistant to dark, including Nishandra, who I assume is going to be very hard in the future because she's the last boss, right? So yeah, that way I can have one hammer that's fire and one hammer that's dark. That might help. I may farm the Cleric Knights in the Shrine of Almana on New Game to get all the equipment up to +5. Yeah, you could do that. I didn't do that, and the first part of New Game Plus 1 was actually very difficult, because I went into it with fresh everything. And my hammer, for its speed and stamina consumption, was not doing much damage. So that was a bad choice on me. But yeah, so what I wanted to say in your stream yesterday, Dog Knight, was about how we touched very briefly on boss design and how the Executioner's Chariot boss uses, like, the arena is mechanically important to the boss itself. Because you couldn't take Executioner's Chariot and just put it in, I don't know, a standard circular arena and have it work. It wouldn't be a very good boss, right? And everybody always like dunks on Dark Souls 2 bosses being boring and stuff. And it frustrates me because they're some of the most unique designs in the series, because there's loads of examples of the boss room also being important to the boss. Like, for example, the first Dragon Rider fight. Yeah, sure, Dragon Rider sucks, but it's a way of teaching newbies that there is an advantage to exploring the level and not just rushing to the boss, because obviously you have to lift the platform in order to fight him properly if you don't count the cheese. But also, they could have also put in a invisible wall for the boss, so I think I don't think the cheese is meant to be that straightforward, but I think it's interesting to think that they kept that in, instead of putting an invisible boss wall like in, for example, the Belfry Gargoyles in Dark Souls 1. But this keeps going, like how the Twin Dragon Riders is technically a two-phase boss fight, because you've got one archer at the top who then jumps down after a while, or if you attack him he jumps down, and then it's a 2v1. Right? And to be fair, it requires precise time. Yeah, after we've had a lot of practice at it, right? So we can do it quite simply. But yeah, so Twin Dragon Riders, shit boss. Yeah, okay. But the fact that it's technically a two-phase because of the extra gradient, you know, because it's a three-dimensional boss fight. Same with the Ruin Sentinels. Ruin Sentinels is technically There's verticality in the boss room. If you can rush down the first one, then you get the advantage of only fighting 2 Ruin Sentinels. Whereas if you aren't able to micromanage that one guy at the top and have to fall down or whatever, or you wait too long and the others jump up, it's now a 3v1. So there's the boss room makes the fight more dynamic. Same with Flexile Sentry. You're on a timer. Right? You're on a timer because the water is rising, which slows you even further. Not to mention there's a New Game Plus variant where there's extra dudes in the boss room. Right? You've got Lost Sinner, whom you can't lock onto very well unless you light the sconces outside the boss room first. You know, I could keep going. I could just keep going and going. Because the bosses in this game are... The boss rooms themselves are also mechanically connected to the boss. And it's so frustrating to me when... Well, maybe not that frustrating, but it annoys me when people say, oh, Dark Souls 2 bosses are shit. It's just my turn, your turn. Yeah, okay, maybe. Maybe they have an element of simplicity to them, sure, maybe. But you can't say that the bosses are shit by just taking the enemy itself, isolating the enemy, and talking about how you smacked it with an Ultra Greatsword. You know, 8 times in 1. Maybe you did. Maybe that's part of what makes them bad. Okay, I'll accept that. But they're not bad, because when you look at something like Dark Souls 3, you could take any of the Dark Souls 3 bosses, put them in any boss room, and it doesn't matter. Old Iron King, although I'd shape the boss arena differently into a ring. Yeah, I like that idea very much. What I would do with Old Iron King is I would make it so his boss platform was larger, and at certain points in his health bar he would punch the arena and make it smaller. And so he would slowly break pieces away, making the fight harder because the boss room is smaller. And then you've got the frustrating death hole. I deleted him. No, there he is. God damn it, god damn it. What? 100% of my health in one spell? Nah, dude, I can't do that. That's too much. What the hell, man? Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. I'm going to have to come back later, that's too much. I need to change my... Okay, new plan then. Get faith up to 36. Oh, do I do it? I know it makes them weaker in some way. Yeah, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. I'm going to spice it down to 31. It's New Game Plus, remember? Yeah, dude, yeah. And I'm not hitting hard. How is the lovely Mrs. Con today? She is here right now. She's just chilling. We are going to do a little work in the garden soon. Don't you dare kill me. I've got lots of souls in that boss room. Chug. Come here! Oh. Woo! Hello, Mrs. Con! Dognight says hello, Mrs. Con. She waves and says hello. Incense. Skeptic, right? right? Yeah.
Cheers.
Right. I'm changing it up. I'm going to use the lightning blade instead of Sacred Oath. I'm thinking of doing a run on Dark Souls 2 using only one hand. As in, one hand on the controller? What? Or as in, you can only use the character. Your playable character can only use one hand. Yeah, one hand on the controller. Okay. Are you going to have a like a, you know, some people have like the keyboard cam. Are you going to have that so we can just see your hand clawing over the controller? That'd actually be quite cool. Yeah, probably. Sounds good. I was thinking about doing something like that, but for PvP. Not of one hand on the controller, but for, like, doing PvP with a mouse and keyboard until I get a win, day one, or whatever. And just keep going, one short a day. And I'll have, like, I'll reposition the screen a little bit so the video is smaller, and then at the bottom have a little camera of my mouse and keyboard. I didn't change the... Dude, if I leave and I have to pay another effigy to come in here, I'm not going to be happy. Mouse and keyboard may genuinely be harder. Yeah, it's not fun. It's Dark Souls 2, mouse and keyboard is so unoptimized. Did I get one sunlight blade? I get one sunlight blade. Oh, and I do have to do it again. Dude! No, dude. Screw you, old man. So when is the Dark Souls 2 where you only use your crusty feet? My feet aren't that crusty. Although, as a kid, I spent a lot of time barefoot, so I do have quite hard feet. Ouch! Don't knock me off. That's why Dark Lurker Loki sucks, like human effigies are hard to come by if you're doing online PvP. Yeah, it's just a price to pay, isn't it? It's like a... I always thought of this boss to be a sort of a secret boss, if you will. You know? It's probably the best in the route. Yeah, so this is absolutely one of the worst runbacks, especially if you're not a heavy hitting character. Like if you're a dex build or something, then yeah, dude, this runback really hurts. My souls! Okay, I'm going to take a chug and then drop down. Ah, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Right, last try. Come on, down you get. Come on. It's not actually that much better than Sacred Oath, not gonna lie. I should probably have just used Sacred Oath. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, I've got really good dark resistance. It's the fire that hurts me. Uh-oh! Oh no, it was that move, right. I thought that was gonna... Thought I had a bit more time for that. Oh no! Oh, got me. Damn it. Chug again. Ah, I thought I'd got away with that. Clearly not. Okay, this isn't good. Chug again. Oh no! 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 Ah, it was going so well. I had it all thought out. Ah, dude, right. Okay, I'm going to pay an effigy to get those souls, because otherwise that's a really expensive effigy. And I'm going to go and get a little bit stronger first, I think. I think that's the best way. Though I do have this spell. Profound Still. So if I can douse that faith requirement a little bit, that could be the way to go. In just taking away some of the Dark Looker's spells. Because he's basically only cast spells, right? So... It's kind of sad that I'm getting so many bonfire aesthetics and they're basically not usable for this run. I can take this off now. I could also go and get the extra ring of blades from defeating the dual pursuers. That could be good. Right, grab this. And back I go. That was 100k of just runbacks, by the way. No, we are not classing the dual pursuers as a boss, but the dual pursuers, if you defeat them, they drop the Ring of Blades +2. So it's very good to get it beaten at least once in the run for that ring.
There.
Right. That doesn't give me any damage. I do feel like I don't know. I'm running out of levels now because I need to update my screen as I'm now on 109. Sorry, 209. So it's not required, but you'd be a fool not to. Yeah, basically. Yeah. And because it's only going to get harder, I thought doing it on New Game Plus 1 is probably the best time to do it. Alright, I think I'm going to do a little bit of a DLC, I guess. Although, as I was saying earlier, I'm not going to lie, I'm mildly fatigued from the DLCs at the moment because I've had such a hard time with the DLCs on my Covenant of Champions run. Forbidden Sun, yeah. Ouch. I decided to go ahead and kill Navlan on this run. Or, well, I mean, let him out. I let him out on this run. Oh, I need to chug. Leave me alone. Oh, god damn, he got me. Us! Us! I'll be doing Navlan's on this run, and probably not the rest. Yeah, I was thinking of doing it on the next one. But I'm also thinking about the Covenants, and I know they're not part of the rules. But I'm thinking, as I'm going through the game so many times, oh dude, this is a Dark Resistance ring. This could be useful. Dude, Dark Quartz ring. That's big. Dude. I should have thought about that before actually going into Dark Lurker, that was available. Dude, okay. Noted. I have that ring now. Let's put on... I don't know, Soul's ring? I don't know. I thought I hit that. Clearly not. That wasn't the right one, that's why. You can use that and Magic Barrier, of course! Of course! So the reason why I was kind of stuck on spells was because I was using Sacred Oath, and Sacred Oath takes 4 spell slots. I'm a Poopy Pants liar. What have I become? I don't want a Bourbon cream. Longbow +7. Yes! Something I'll never use. Great Magic Barrier if you've got the requirements. Yeah, I have Magic Barrier. I don't know if I have Great Magic Barrier or not. I'll have to quickly have a gander. Boop! Huh! Athleticism. Yeah, Great Magic Barrier. Oh, I have Great Magic Barrier, not Magic Barrier. Still, that's big. That's a really good idea. Oh, dude, I should have gone into Dark Lurker with this sort of game plan, man. Us! Boop. And there's the Troches. Also something I always neglect. Nope, not them. Petrify resist. Bleeding resist. Dark defense. There it is, some Dark Troches. Absolutely right. Damn it. I feel like such an idiot. I need to try again. And I need to remember these strategies because as the cycles go on, it's going to get so much harder, dude. Dark Lurker will probably continue to be the hardest boss for this run. These guys can drop troches. Ha! Oh no! I hate myself. I should have stocked up on loads of bright bugs for New Game Plus. Yeah, that's... Oh! Dude, you've still got time. You've still got time. That's a really great shout. So, as we have level caps, I reckon that's the way to go. At the end of... Once we hit level cap, start stocking up on things like bright bugs. An excellent strategy. Look at us working together. Oh, what? Bloody thing. Damn it. 20 throwing knives. Okay. I'm okay with that because I'm actually allowing throwing knives and other consumables. For New Game Plus or New Game Plus 2, I'll probably use them. New Game Plus 3 onwards, I have loads of them. Oh, really? Where are you getting them all from? Ouch. So there's a lot of rings and stuff around here, but I'm not sure what they all are. 72k for a level? I don't really want to be going on with this much in my pocket. Giant Lord Soul, yeah, go on then. I'm going to hoard them from Valencia. Yeah, I was thinking that too. But I haven't bought any on this playthrough, or the last one either. So I am going to be lacking in bright bug potential.
Bearer.
I don't want to keep dumping faith. It does feel like the wrong thing to do. I need to think. Endurance up to 30 feels nice. Strength to 50 feels nice, because I'm still getting some damage points from that. I mean, not on this level, unfortunately, which is annoying. I also need to do Gwyn playthrough on Dark Souls 2. Where I use the King's Greatsword and Lightning Sphere. Now where the Lion Rage... Oh, dude, that sounds cool, actually. That sounds cool. When you end in the live? Probably soon. Probably soon. I'm so stuck for choice. All the increments are small now, so... Alright, let's change that to 10. Current level, 210. I've got a little bit more space at the top of this, of the text bar I've got at the top of all the information. What can I have there? I could add an extra thing in there. Make all the spaces between them a little bit smaller and add an extra thing. If you've got an idea, let me know. Because I don't know what to add. If I was you, I'd take away 5 levels from health and add them into another stat. Really? Really? Although I must admit, I'd built that much health when I was still fat rolling, and I was expecting to be fat rolling for a while. I was kind of health dumping for a while. Oh, hell yeah. Us. The soft cap, yeah. Yeah, the increments now are very small. I think it's like 20 extra health per level. And I get 1 point of health if I put it into endurance or whatever. Oh yeah, Sin helps the first time. Us. Nice. Let's go. Okay, I don't need that one anymore. I will go with... absolutely stamina. Quick! Oh, look at that! Awesome! Huh? Awesome! We're going to be so burnt out by the end of the run. Absolutely, dude. I think the plan might be... I'll see how it goes, but I was thinking Dark Souls 2, 1 day a week. So I'm starting to try and come up with a schedule, right? As you've said, Dog Knight, you've got a schedule of your own. I'm trying to come up with one. It's... I don't know what your work shifts are like. I assume you've got some form of rolling rota because of your occupation. But because of mine, work comes and goes. Sometimes I could have more hours, sometimes I could have less hours. And because of that, building a schedule around a lifestyle that's inconsistent is not that simple. So I guess the idea is to take sometimes that are absolute, and then the other ones I could change sometimes, because it's like I've got to post the schedule somewhere, otherwise there's no point in having the schedule, which means that every time work changes I've got an extra step involved because I've got to change the schedule. Right. Ouch! You... What can I throw at her? What's this like? Oh, that was terrible. She's the last bomb. Got loads of throwing knives recently. Oh, what? Why did I lock off? If you're busy one night, we could do a Dark Souls 2 Mrs. Con stream where she beats the game. They want you to do a Dark Souls 2 playthrough. She had a slight trial run of this game a while ago, and it didn't particularly go very well. Actually, one thing I could empathise with actually was when I first played my first Souls game. Every other game that I'd played, action RPG that I'd played, the attack button was X. So when I first started playing this game, well, Dark Souls 1 was my first one, but I kept chugging the flask by mistake when I was wanting to attack. Because I just couldn't... My muscle memory wasn't there yet, and I just kept hitting the... And she was doing that during her first attempt, and I was thinking, oh, yeah, I totally understand where you're coming from on this. But I have got one idea that we might do in the future, the next time the game goes on super offer, is we'll do like a co-op playthrough where I will try and be as minimally like I'll go 100% support, and I'll try and do it so I basically do no damage at all to any enemies. I'm literally there to Channeler's Trident, Sacred Oath, you know, all of that stuff, healing. That's my idea. I don't think I want to... I mean, I can't hit that without a bow anyway. There's some upgrade materials down there, but I'm gonna skip that. I'm never gonna need Flynn's ring, so we can sod that off as well. It's funny you mention that, because I was the same with Elden Ring, because a few of the buttons are weird. Two-handing, yes, that is a very good example. When I played Elden Ring for the first time, I kept... Okay. When I played Elden Ring for the first time, and even now sometimes I do it, is I run up to items and ladders and stuff and just jump. Because I'm used to the interaction button being A. But they changed it to Y or triangle, whichever system you use. What? Great. Come on, Konchan, fight Mummy Nishandra. Oh, I can't take it anymore. Unfortunately, yeah, actually, yeah, you know what, I should have done that, but this time I am actually coming to the end of my time on this stream. And Nishandra is a long fight, but also I kind of want to fight Aldia, because, you know, everybody always wants to fight Aldia. It's the best boss in the game. This was mainly just kind of a chill filler stream anyway. I was itching to get back on the Velstat after I watched Summer Dog Night stream yesterday, which was so much fun watching that stream. I'm not going to be able to open that door. Now this is committing. Yes! That's committing to the cosplay, that is. Do you know how easy and forgettable it would have been for me to just pull a bow out for 20 seconds? Considering this playthrough is going to be hundreds of hours long. But anyway, as I was saying earlier, really briefly about a schedule, I think what I'm going to want to try and do is have a stream with Fish once a week, have a Dark Souls 2 stream once a week, whether it be this, whether it be Covenant Champions, whether it be whatever I'm doing on Dark Souls 2, but only once a week. Maybe twice, because this is like my primary game for the channel. And then another night a week I will do whatever extra game I'm playing at the time. So whether it's the Wolong game that I've got waiting for me, whether it's something else. I've got some other runs still going though at the moment, like Coin Flip Dark Souls 1 Randomizer. I've still actually got some hope for that after reading some of the drops. Con's definitely going to play the Femboy Simulator one day a week. Oh, damn, I'm going to have to start streaming it now. I've got 900 hours in that game. 969 hours. Okay. But yeah, because this New Game Plus playthrough, it is burnout material, isn't it? It's going to be very easy to burn out from it, and it's going to be what's the word I'm looking for? It's because it's going to be so goddamn long. I think it's marathon, not a sprint sort of thing. I'll try not to rush too hard. Why is half my Twitter feed Gooner bait, man? I just want to see some news and politics. Is literally the opposite of what everybody says when they go on Twitter. God, there's so much politics on here. All I wanted was Gooner bait. Anyway, I'm going to call it quits here today. Next time I play the Velstadt run, my Bell Daddy. Unbreakable Glass comes in right at the goddamn end. Sup, Mr. Bell? I am feeling much better now, but unfortunately this is where I'm stopping today. I'm thinking Friday, boys and girls. Friday, boys and girls. I'm thinking of doing another long stream. For me, it's long. I did 4 hours last week, Friday. I'm thinking of doing another 4 hours, sinking 4 hours into Friday this week. We'll see how it goes. It's going to be sick. I'm kind of excited. I'm feeling good. I'm really feeling it. Alright. Anyway, thank you all for being here. Appreciate you. Leave a like because it makes me feel happy in my tum-tum. And catch you next time. See ya. Bye, everybody. Sorry, Unbreakable Glass. See you next time. Goodbye.